Yo, what it do, baby? I gotta get my drink, y'all. Excuse me. You know, I'm gonna stay on here for about 20 minutes. Poop liable to pop up in here any moment. Uh, my child is it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm gonna get on the topic real quick, but my child is what's going on, man? What's going on? I'm excited. No, I ain't even on Facebook right now. I don't want to be on there. That they full of shit over there. But but I tell you what, man, I'm headed back to Ohio. I'm excited. There's a lot of exciting things going on. I'm going to actually look at the Aloha, brother. You know what? I cannot wait. Hey, cannot wait to get out to the islands. I got friends out there, and we gonna do some things, man. But it's cool, man. I'm gonna tell y'all my little story before I go to fuck off. But but I'm here in Florida, man, and if y'all haven't picked up on it, I'm not always in the best of health, and it's not like I'm a sickly person, but the condition that I have it affects my sleep, and basically what it does is for me is that I run myself to death. So although I'm very healthy, like I'm one of those people that can work out for 5 6 hours. What's going on, shortcut? I can work out for 5 or 6 hours, lift everything in the gym, all that shit, but I don't rest. So basically, it's almost like I be in danger of having a heart attack because my body never shuts down to rest. And you can give me some of the strongest sleep medicine, and I eat that shit like Alka Seltzer, and it doesn't happen. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been taking breaks from the weights because the sleep is still hard. So the only way my body can really get rest is to rest, is to rest. But yeah. I mean, it helps because even when I take rest from the gym, I actually grow. It's funny as hell, man. The ganja don't work, man. Trust me, I grew up around all the weed heads in the world, and it's my body is weird. It fights sleep. It literally fights sleep, man. They give me shit. I'm telling you, the shit that they be giving me sometimes would knock another mother boom. And I'm just here. But it's cool. I got some stuff that sort of works now. Only bad part is I have to shoot myself in the stomach with it. So, but you know. Anyway, what I was saying before I get on my topic is tomorrow I get to jump in the car with my oldest son's birthday is I even quit the pre workouts. I quit all caffeine, everything. It's weird, man. Man, I can't wait to get out to Hawaii, man. Find me a wife, but but I tell you what, you know. My younger sons have never well my poop has seen my dad one time, and I got six siblings and they've only met one of my brothers. It's sort of strange, so it's gonna be a cool. It's gonna be a cool thing. What's going on, fam? It's gonna be a cool thing for them to meet all of my family and stuff and get a chance to you know be family. So I'm excited about that, man. I'm actually in Florida. I'm here by myself, literally. I don't have any family here, so sometimes, especially getting sickly and shit, you get a little bit, you know, get a little bit emotional sometimes. Like, damn, I wish I had family. But anyway, now to business. Now that I shared my life with y'all, I tell you what. I tell you what. Yes, I'm still a Cavs fan, but I tell you what. A lot of these videos have been circulating. A lot of these videos have been circulating. And I mean, we see multiple videos. We see the rah rah talk. We see all of the things going on. We seen my guy dancing, the dude with the beard. I thought his dancing and the way he pumped his dog up. People got mad about it. I didn't get offended by that. Honestly, I didn't get offended by that because he had that type of crowd that enjoyed that. Now, if he pulled that shit at Westminster, arrest his ass and get him out of here. But he had a crowd that was feeling it. The only thing I didn't like is I think some people who were with him took it too far by pulling out, knives and shit like that. That's too much. My bigger problem is this, we can argue all day about was it correct? Is it the right atmosphere? That's honestly guys having fun and talking, how they talk and all that. I don't have a problem with that. Honestly, I don't think it flies at a TBKC show because we have a different environment. But I wouldn't be mad if they were over in the corner and they had nice dogs, and you had a guy over there who just decided he wanted to take his shirt off and dance in the corner and put his dog on there and dance because he got a nice dog. If that's what the guy want to do, then more power to you. But you can't pull as usual on these videos. But you can't pull out weaponry. You can't disrespect the game. You can't do that. We have to understand that we can't have a certain level of selfishness. Y'all hear me? I talk shit all day. Lord knows I love Rihanna. Nicki Minaj can get it. You know, I like a lot of I like a lot of women. I think women are beautiful and everything. I'm not going to be having half naked women at the show and showing my ass and doing my thing at a dog show. You know, I like certain music. You won't hear that at my shows. You know, we have to understand the look that we are causing in our community. Not just by our behavior, but as we present ourselves as the worst dogmen in the world. That's what it was like. It was just like a battle thing, and then they get riled up and things. And I'm from a rowdy place, so it don't bother me. But you getting riled up about what? And that's the question. Because don't believe me, y'all seen me before with my glasses. Maybe y'all didn't, but I will show out. I have a good time. Good time is in me. My middle name should have been Good Time, because I'm gonna have a good time. But at the end of the day, we owe ourselves something. We owe ourselves a certain amount of respect. We owe ourselves a certain amount of integrity as dog men to understand that the dogs come before us. The dogs come before our wants and our needs. We should be providing education. If you ask me what I do in my private time, would I want my kids to come to this? Absolutely not. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth, as I get into this. When I start shedding dogs not long ago, I'm going to be honest now because I'm over that hump. But seriously, in my mind, I had seriously gotten to the point for the first time in 30 plus years of life, I had thought about life without dogs, period. Because this scene had got to the point where it was just so irritating. You argue with the same dumb people. You argue with these people who are literally arguing with you every day about the health of dogs, something that we should never argue about. It should be, if we don't, as a dog community, if we don't have anything else going on, we should be able to say, you know what? Every fucking dog should be healthy and have good conformation. And they was arguing with you. I was seriously like, man, do I really want to do this fucking shit anymore? It had got to that point. You know, even the old warrior had got beat down. Let me sip this little Mike's Hard Lemonade or some shit. Yeah, I didn't have a cheat day, so this is my cheat. But the reality of it is that I don't bash dogs. I didn't bash the exotic community. But we have to ask ourselves one question. Do we want something better? You know? Do we want something better? I can't tell y'all the countless amount of like self, promoting things that I've turned down over the years. I've turned down a promotion for a dog food company before. I've turned down promotion for a collar company before, a real collar company. I've turned down multiple trips to different countries. I've turned down a lot of shit because I'm not about me. I'm still about dogs. I know it seems like I might be about me because I'm in the face of a somewhat movement when we talk about the, clean dog movement, but I don't care about me. Also to tell y'all that I honestly, seriously want to disappear from this role. I'm hoping that our community will grow up and our community will get to being about real dog shit, breeding good dogs, good fair competition, good people, and I can drift away. And when I say drift away, I'm not talking about leaving y'all, but I want to come back and join y'all. I want to come back and be out there just checking out dogs, kicking it with y'all after party, kicking it with y'all the night before, having a few drinks. Let's break down some pedigrees. Let's figure out how to fix our breed. At this point in time, that shit has become such a major deterrence because we don't even talk about how to make good dogs anymore. The lack of knowledge is horrible, and the thing that breaks my heart the most, and I mean it literally breaks my heart, and I mean literally breaks my fucking heart at times, to see how deformed these dogs is, and these guys and women don't even understand that you dancing in front of a dog that's his rear is higher, excuse me, but his rear is higher than his head. How do you can dance, you can enjoy yourself, you can pop lock, you can, hey, yeah, get it in. But what about your dog, man? Because as much as a party that went on at these shows, as much of a great, entertainment value, as big as the trophies go, as big as everything go, at the end of the day, y'all claim that this is about dogs, but y'all don't care about the dogs. The my email is well, you can send it to the TBKC email, TBKC dogs, and that's, make sure you put an S on the end of dogs, at Gmail, TBKC dogs at gmail.com. But what about the dogs? That's always the question. It's not about the banners. It's not about you. It's about the dogs. The only thing that we will ever be judged on as a dog community is the product that we put out there. Trust me, I travel the world, and every time I land, they ask why. Why do y'all do that? I don't know. I don't want to be an asshole and just sit here and say, "Oh, it's all about the money," but it's all about the money. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking that a community cannot see that you are putting dogs on the table that have Down syndrome. If y'all ain't figured it out by now, those dogs that sit there with their tongues hanging out and that weird stare and they look like they lost in the room or whatever, I'm not being insensitive at all. Those dogs have Down syndrome. They have Down syndrome traits. Y'all constantly breeding dogs that have Down syndrome. What's going on, Jimmy? You constantly breeding dogs that have, different issues that will affect them for the rest of their very short lives, short and painful lives. Is that really something to dance about? Is that really something to brag about? What's going on, Big Nate? I gotta talk to you, baby. Is that something to dance about? It's not an argument about who has the best dog, because that will always be opinion. But we gonna talk about the facts of the matter. You don't have to like any of my dogs. But you can never state for a fact that my dogs have dwarfism. You can never state for a fact that my dogs have high rears, bad elbows, heart conditions, can't breathe. What's going on, Big Danny? I gotta get with you, man. But you can never argue that my dogs are unhealthy, because that would be strictly a lie. Yeah, except for Mandela, he's a train wreck. But none of my dogs, man, have that. And they don't have that because I'm such a great breeder. They have that because I have morals. Y'all think I ain't never produced a fucking train wreck? Let's be real. I produced several train wrecks. Several train wrecks. And they didn't make it. It's just that simple. They didn't make it. I produced several dogs that I didn't think were that great. They got their balls chopped out, their ovaries taken out. This is dog man shit 101. These people aren't ready for this. They are throwing a fucking circus and just bringing the dogs to the circus. They're not on no dog man shit, because no real dog man would sit there and have their dog with Down syndrome, high rears, can't move, prop him up on the table, the dog looks scared as fuck, and you dancing. The fuck is you dancing for? This is reality. No real dog man can accept the fact that your dog cannot live 2 fucking years. That your dog can't walk on its own in regular conditions and live a normal life. No real dog man or dog woman, let me throw in my ladies too, would accept this. We went past the point where y'all accept this to the point where y'all celebrate it. This is what the fucking world sees about the bully community. It don't matter if it's an exotic, it don't matter if it's an American bully, it don't matter who it is. They lump us all into one big ass pile, and y'all wondering why I told y'all 2 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I told y'all that this day was coming. Now they protesting our shows because they saying that our dogs is unhealthy and we're unethical. We're a troublesome group, and now they don't want us to have shows. Y'all can't tell me they ain't doing it because I had to answer the fucking questions. I had to send them fucking videos of me on here cussing and ranting and raving about the dog should be healthy just to prove to these people that I was serious about the health of dogs and I was not going to come into their venue and bring a disrespectful, distasteful, animal abusing circus to their spot. That's what had to happen. What's going on, D-Line? We need Poop here to say it. He said it better than me. But this is the reality. This is what we face. While everybody else is out there doing their dances, talking about how much money they making off they destroying a breed. Destroying a breed. We went from destroying a breed to possibly pushing a breed to being banned. This is real talks now. While everybody thought I was crazy when I had the fuck exotic shirts, I still got them, by the way. If you need one, I still got them. They still selling like hotcakes. A lot of people believe in this shit. But they thought I was crazy. Now we at a point where it's been acknowledged. It's been acknowledged now. Y'all ain't seen the news? They didn't want that show there. They didn't want the other show there. It's shows now that are being banned because of the quality of the dogs, man. So not only are y'all dogs fucked up, but then they get to put up a video of y'all bouncing around, dancing around like crazy motherfuckers, and people whipping out weaponry. So y'all just gonna go for the whole damn chalupa. Y'all gonna, what's going on, Hank? Y'all gonna go for the whole damn chalupa. Y'all don't give two shits. Y'all gonna go for the whole entire damn chalupa. Y'all just gonna take the whole thing. Y'all don't give two shits about nothing, do y'all? Not only is we gonna act a fool, we just gonna whip out weapons, and the icing on the cake is that the dog didn't die while y'all was dancing. That dog just gonna fall the hell off the stand and die. And y'all really expect these people that we have been begging and fighting for these breeds for 20 plus years to be accepted as normal animals, normal pets, normal dogs that can live in normal communities and without restrictions, and let them do this and let them do that. Y'all really expect these people to give in and say, you know what, y'all deserve to have y'all dogs while y'all whipping out knives at dog shows, while y'all dancing around dogs that can barely fucking stand on their own, while y'all running dogs that got tongues hanging out their mouths and their eyeballs popping out their heads. This shit is sickening. I mean, as men, as women, do you ever even think about what the fuck you doing? Do you care? That's an even realer question. Do you care about what you're doing? That's a question. If you care about what you're doing, you wouldn't behave this way. Y'all people cannot tell me that y'all have any respect for the American bully breed. Y'all can't even tell me that y'all have any respect for the exotics because they're not living. This shit has become one of the ugliest things that I've seen, and I mean that not as an attack. I mean that as a reality, focal point to this discussion. This has become one of the ugliest things I have ever seen. I am an animal lover, man. I am a dog lover, man. I am an American bully till you die lover, man. And to know and to see the way that y'all disrespect our breed and our community with y'all bullshit and not giving a fuck about these dogs is absolutely fucking disgusting. This shit is about shining a light on y'all, about putting money in y'all pockets, and y'all get mad and y'all talk shit about people who actually care about dogs. Fuck y'all. Y'all have the morals of a damn flea. Latch on to whatever the fuck you can, suck the blood out of it, and don't give a two shits if it catch Lyme disease and die. That's the type of people y'all are. I'm just being real with y'all. Y'all don't care about them damn dogs. If y'all cared about them dogs, y'all would make a better dog. Y'all start breeding the motherfuckers at 8 months old because y'all know it's a very good chance they ain't gonna make it to 18 months old. Y'all don't care, man. Stop sitting up and getting on Facebook and all these other places and y'all want to argue with people like y'all give a fuck and y'all want to pull that card and then y'all want to talk tough. Y'all don't give a fuck, man. Stop it. If you gave a fuck, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing to the community. People are not wrong by questioning y'all behavior. People are not wrong about questioning y'all breeding ethics. Y'all breeding fucked up dogs, man. Them dogs got Down syndrome. Those dogs have horribly high rears. If you have a dog with a high rear, that means his spine is stressed the fuck out. His front end, his elbows is popping out. If that spine is stressed out, in due time he'll have neurological problems. It spreads throughout the body. That's why this shit is an art form. That's why every piece of this puzzle must fit for us to see the picture that we're trying to see. Y'all don't understand this. Y'all came into this shit and y'all needed attention. Y'all needed money. So what y'all did is y'all took something that people worked years and years for, put tons of money, put tons of heart and effort into this shit, and y'all fucked it over because y'all don't give a fuck. Stop acting like y'all give a fuck about these dogs because y'all don't. All that shit about, oh, that man loves his dogs and this, that, and another. Fuck you. That's a lie. That's bullshit. You don't care. Because if you cared, ain't no way you would be comfortable with letting your dog live the life that he's living. It's no way that you'd be comfortable with breeding something that you know is going to live a life of pain. It's no way. It's no way. Y'all can take the moral high road and y'all talk all this shit, but all of y'all fucked up. Let's just be realistic about it. Dave Wilson, you fucked up too. You the main reason why all this shit go on. Let's just be realistic. If you would have ever sat up there and had a bigger voice about what the fuck you was gonna do in this community, then it wouldn't have even got to this point. Dave, you talk shit about exotics, but you created exotics. Because when you got your hands on the fucking American bully, you changed everything. You allowed all of the bullshit. You never put a stop to it. The exotic was created right in front of your face, and you didn't give two shits about it. You profited from it. You found ways to get into bed with the sleaziest motherfuckers in the world, the worst dog breeders in the world, the biggest puppy millers in the world, and I'm not gonna name them off. Y'all know who these guys are. They sat right there. They was in the ABKC ring as judges. The rules got changed for their dogs could fit into there. They got to represent in every fashion possible. And Dave, you sit by there like you this big ass patron of the American bully. Man, you sold the fucking breed out. Let's just be realistic. What have you done? You don't even represent Razor's Edge right anymore. We the real Razor. And messenger back. Hey, sis, him. I'll hit you right back. But but at the end of the day, Dave, you sold us out. You sold all of us out. You sold all of us out. You sold all of us out. Let's just keep on saying that. You sold all of us out. When have y'all heard Dave Wilson tell y'all how to breed American bullies? When have y'all heard Dave Wilson tell y'all how the dogs are supposed to be healthy? What y'all hear from that camp over there is that people is quitting. Even they most staunch supporters, whether it's Ron Ramos or Ty Lumley, say they get tired of the agenda that these people is pushing. Y'all setting up dog shows. Dogs is winning because of who they owners are. Y'all not paying attention to the rules. Y'all contradict yourself every second. First bullseye was an automatic, guaranteed mixed dog, and he had no business in the American bully community. And then next thing y'all know, y'all allowing his blood in there. Miyagi was the perfect example of an irresponsible breeder, and this and that and the other. And if he don't take a DNA test, he'll never be in there. You know what happened? He never had to take a DNA test because the fucking money got too good. The money got too good. The money got too good. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I got people who hate my guts because I'm not for sale. I'm not for sale. Charles, yeah, we waiting on the bitches to come in the heat now. We got caught up sort of like moving the kennels around and shit like that. But actually, I plan on doing two with him and two with Pumbaa, and all those bitches coming to heat at the same time. August and September is the expected dates that we get finally get all that shit done, man. Last time it was everything was going on, and it was just I think we missed a lot of bitches trying to do those breedings, but we all set up again. We ready to go, man. Ready to make some real bullies, and my main thing is getting guys like yourself and everybody taken care of and getting them, getting it to where it's supposed to be. But I tell you, this game actually took a ton. It took for a minute. It took a lot of shit up out of us, man. You know, it's some good bloodlines still out there. I'm not saying our game is all the way fucked up. We got some good guys out here. We got some much love, Irwin. We got some good guys out here. We got some good guys out here. But you know what? I tell you what I noticed over the years with the American bully is this: the good guys are hardworking. You know, I know a lot of them. I'm surrounded by a lot of them. They're not vocal. The salesmen are very vocal. You know, y'all hear me always talk about Rolls Royces. I don't know if any of y'all have ever went to a dealership that sells Rolls Royces. It's the funniest experience ever if you've been to like a Ford lot. Y'all know how if you go to a Ford lot, they trying to, hey, well, man, help you? Let me show you this. Let me show you that. Let me show. Hey, this is. Da, 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 da. If you go to a lot where Rolls Royces and shit is at, they don't even approach you. You know, they don't even approach you. You know, it might be, hey, do you need see if you need to see anything, just let me know. I'll be in my office type shit. That's how they are. They don't follow you around the car lot. None of that. Man, I've been to several Rolls Royce lots and Bentley lots and shit like that, and man, they don't follow you around at all. They don't. They just like, if you got it, you're gonna get it. It's that simple. An American bully gang, that's it. The product speaks for itself. The American bully world is just like that, where you have real dog men grinding and making good dogs, and they're not really talking because you sort of do feel like that. I feel like that sometimes. I'm like, hey man, shit, I done made all these this, that, and the other, man. If they want a real dog, they gonna come holler at me. If not, and then people be like, why didn't you post this? And sometimes I go on a posting spree, but then I don't answer people's messages and shit. Is because I'll be so tied up. But you wake up in the morning and you see those guys who pushing that garbage. They 6 o'clock in the morning. They didn't already put up 100 posts and called their dog the greatest in the world and the next big thing and fire, and it's gonna be, ah man. I really ain't too much up on Hurricane. I might have to check them out. I'm really catching up on a lot because everybody, if you talk to the people in D-Line, they'll tell you, I've been so focused with the TBKC and the remodeling of D-Line and Hall of Fame and Top Shelf, as far as what we're doing with dogs behind the scene, that I sort of blocked the rest of the bully world out in a lot of ways. Like I'm missing out on a lot of hot dogs. I've been catching up though, but yeah, I got some catching up to do. I'm not gonna lie to y'all about that. I got a lot of catching up to do. My days are bad, man. People get mad at me because I miss a lot of messages and stuff, and I don't blame y'all. But it's it's a blessing and it's a curse because like right now, I put up that thing about the stud fees. It's 11:09 here. I guarantee you, I go to sleep for a couple hours. I get up, I'm gonna have about 40, 50 messages just on that topic. Daily, I used to get 200 messages. That shit is about 400 plus messages now every day. So it gets to be a drag sometimes that I can't get to all of them. I don't mind calling everybody and stuff, but I talk too much, so conversations run over. But I'm gonna catch up on a lot of these. I still haven't seen the bear, and I really want to see the bear. I really want to see the bear. They called the police on me at National, so I that was my chance. I missed them. They called the police on my black ass, but you know, Killer Noise. Those my old homies there. Yeah, those my old EE brothers, man. They got that good old blood, man. It's still a lot of people with good blood out there. I think one of the things that happened is that people didn't get rid of all their blood. Think about all them Remy line dogs. They still exist. They out there. Unlike these new dogs, them dogs don't die off fast. So they out there. But what happened is that they seen the registry sort of turn their back on good dogs. I'm gonna tell you, if I was showing nowadays, I would be so frustrated because the dogs that you see consistently winning most of the time are not that good of a dog. The dogs that are being pushed and pumped, you have a lot of questions like, why is that dog winning? And it will take away your competitive spirit when you have that type of situation going on because you like, damn, dog, I'm here, I'm trying to win, and we got the damn hunchback of Notre Dame over there, keep on getting grand championships and shit. And I think it's really has taken its toll on everybody. I mean, think about it, how crazy it is that the American bully community is dying and the exotic community is growing. Did y'all see that show? The exotic community had the bad. Now, you talk about attendance and energy and how everybody was doing their thing. Them boys put it down. You go to an American bully show nowadays, and shit, you got five people a cricket in a dream in that motherfucker. You got five people a cricket in a dream. I mean, and a lot of it's because people don't feel like they frog dogs. You don't feel like you have a real good chance to win in the ABKC. You don't feel like you have a real good chance to win at a lot of these places. You know, TBKC, we coming, Ernie. You better come out to these shows. Y'all better get y'all dogs papers in too, man. We got some fly ass paper and shit. It is sort of fly though. I like the paperwork. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But we gonna be all over, man. We announcing 5 shows this week. We've been doing good with shows, man. We've been doing good with shows. I've been so blessed to have great people supporting me and sending me things, and a lot of people trying to throw different shows. And that's John Easterly's show. I'm gonna get the information on that, man. Me and John have been, distant brothers here lately because he's working 16 hours a day and I'm doing this. So it's crazy because this is around the time that I wouldn't be surprised if he calls me. So we've been missing each other, but everybody's working hard, man. A list of good breeders. I'm gonna tell you, if you want a list, I give you the shortest list you can ever find. You know, you need to get with Pratt's, but Pratt's rarely ever breeds, so you probably have a hard time. Oscar Gomez, that's that guy, man. Oscar Gomez is a good dude. He's gonna put some good stuff out there. I love his dogs, man. His boy Val that owns Mufasa, quality breeder. I tell you, Oscar is my favorite yard right now. Outside of my own, I'm partial to my own shit though. But Oscar is my favorite breeder out there right now. Yeah, we plan on. Look, I'll tell you this, Mike, and you got my word on this. We will be in both of the Carolinas at least once before the end of the year, but I'm wanting to do multiple times. We're really getting settled in. This registry was rough. It was rough. It was expensive, and it was hard, and it's getting harder because we doing things on such a big scope. With all the weight pool and all the different things, and then in the middle of everything, I mess around and get a little bit under the weather. So, but TBKC is going. I tell you what, we started and had the show in April, and the show sort of slowed down, and then we got a few more. Now we're not in Houston, but I tell you what, y'all spread this word. Not April, September 22nd. We're in Austin, Texas. Y'all come check me out, man. And at that show, I might be the one, but we also might have Mr. Moore from the original Gray Line. You know what I mean? OG Moore there. He might be coming down, man. And you know, We gonna do a seminar thing. We gonna do some Q&A things. You know what I mean? Sean Mullins, that's my brother. I could never forget Sean. I don't know how I forgot Sean, but Sean Mullins, that's my guy, man. Go back 20 years. Sean got me in a fight one day defending his ass, man. The good old days. I love Sean, man. Sean a good dude, got a good heart, man. But you know, we got a lot of good things going on, and we gonna have to keep on pushing. We need to embrace our old culture, man. You know, stop all this shit talking about throwbacks and all that, man. If anybody ever seen Paco or Pokemon or Hallie, them dogs was every bit as thick, if not thicker, than a lot of the dogs running around right now that they call, oh, he's super bully. The only difference was they had great conformation. That's it. That's it. You ain't gonna find a dog that was much thicker than Paco or Hallie. Hallie 15 inches, 15 and a half inches, 90 pounds with a 25-inch head. Paco 16 and a half inches, damn near 90 pounds. It ain't a lot of weight you can put on that dog. You know, I missed the last question. I'm sorry, but you know we doing the weight pool and we doing all these things. We gonna be at a lot of places before the end of the year, and that's what I was getting at. Y'all, excuse me, I jump around. I'm like sort of crazy with that. But before the end of this year, we're gonna have we should finish with 25 to 30 shows in less than a half a year. Going into 2019, we are expecting to have worldwide 100 shows. We're already set. You know what I mean? We're already set. And these messages are going really fast, so I'm missing a lot of them. I'm sorry, y'all. But we are already set to have, you know what I mean, a show in Jamaica on the 28th. Right now, I'm doing two different countries, Bogota and Medellin in Colombia. We got some things moving for Mexico now, finally. Panama. You know, we'll be in Sweden. We're working on Italy right now. Uh, all over, we've got February 1st, Canton, Ohio. We've got a lot of shows. We're not no fly by night registry. We're coming in and we going at their heads. You know, we got contracts with a couple. I'm not gonna show my hand too much, but we got some good contracts. You know, everything's about to be top notch, and the most important thing is if you notice one thing about our dogs, man. One thing about our dogs, and when I say our dogs, I'm not talking about the shit I produce. I'm talking about the dogs that's gonna win inside this ring. They are going to be top notch dogs. If your dog is not top notch, still come out to the show. You might be able to do weight pull and different things, but inside that confirmation ring, my judges are the best judges in the world. I'm putting it on them right now. My judges are the best fucking judges in the world, and I guarantee you, you're not gonna see high rears. You're not gonna see super bad bites. You're not gonna see bad feet. You're not gonna see bad movement. You're not gonna see a dog lunging at a judge. You're not gonna see a dog cowering down and having to be drugged. You're gonna see a real damn American bully that win this show. Now, what he do when he gets the best in show? He gonna have his hands full, cause you got that Roddy sitting there, you got that beautiful Doberman sitting there, you got some shit sitting there. But trust and believe when I tell you this, my judges are the best judges in the fucking world. I love these people. I'm sorry, y'all. This is my phone. It can just go crazy. But I love these people. These people are the best, man. I know their passion. I know where their heart is at. They are willing to take the brunt. What makes y'all think that this is what drives us? Nobody took the easy way out. All of my judges never took the easy way out. They always had the chance to do shit that was popular, but they said we gonna do the shit that's right, and that's why I'm picking all of these people. That's why we're picking all these people. Everybody on our side has always had the chance to jump the fence and do what was popular. We could have all made a ton of money. We all chose not to because we love the breed. And when you come to the TBKC, what you are going to see, you know what I mean, is you're going to see guys and girls that love dogs, man. And I'm sorry I keep missing these messages, y'all. They rolling. But y'all going to see people who love dogs. Y'all going to see people who trying to push. If y'all want to know some of our rules, up to 18 months. I'm going to be in Austin. You see, they're going so fast. I am going to be in Austin. I don't know what you asked. I'm going to be in Austin, though. I hope you can make it. We're my friend and my brother there, Austin Maddox. We're also working on something to get to the Dallas area before the end of the year. And another friend of mine, Steven Jackson. We're going to get to the Houston area before the end of the year. Texas, we in y'all face, man. We in y'all face in Texas. Next year, I promise y'all, the state of Texas is gonna be like Florida, 8, 9 shows just in the state of Texas. It's a takeover. We're gonna be there. We're gonna make sure that the shows is ran properly. We're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna have the best after party. That's we plan times next year. Texas, we consider Texas, Oklahoma one big entity. So you might have shows between the couple, but that's how we doing it. We back to be on the real dog man stuff, and we want to bring the other breeds. We want to bring our Alapahas. We already got a strong following of Odies. We got a big announcement coming up from Odie legend Greg Hermes. We got a lot of things going on. We reaching out to people, and we having a good time with this shit. And I hope that y'all give us a real chance and come out and support us, register your dogs, and see that there's no politics to this. I don't care if I argue with you. I don't care if you said you was gonna knock me the fuck out and you don't like me or whatever. None of that matters. You bring the best dog, you take home the trophy, and I'll be proud to hand it to you. Now, if you want to get to the parking lot after that, I'm down with that too. But the reality is we here to up the bar. Our dogs are not trash dogs. This shit that y'all seeing right now, guys jumping around, doing all this hoopla and embarrassing the fuck out of everybody, including themselves, that's not what we about. We about real American bullies. We about the pride, and we about everything that this breed was supposed to be. A lot of people worked hard for this breed, and we want to bring that back. That's all we want to do, y'all. I promise you that. These guys have embarrassed our community and disrespected long enough, man. Long enough. We have a family that's gonna push hard, and we bringing some real shit to the table. Some of our sponsors, y'all gonna love it, man. I tell y'all right now, one of our sponsors is an edible marijuana company. We got sponsors that just, we thinking outside the box in every way. We thinking outside the box in every way. Every way possible. But we want to bring the whole entire community in here. I'm blowing down. I've been already sending emails to different senators and congressmen and saying, man, you got to come to my show. Don't just talk about my dogs ain't shit. You come to the show and see for yourself. And if you leave with that same opinion, I respect it. But if you not coming to our shows to see our dogs and to see our people, then you don't have shit to say. And I'm keeping the emails on file in case if I catch one of them clowns trying to be, oh, the pit bull is this, the American bully is that, and this, that, and the other. I don't know what they doing, man. Our laws is a little different, but they making some things happen. He said, yeah, he told me he gonna get, well, we got so many states. Speaking on that, we got so many states that things are getting legal now that yeah, he probably will eventually see some samples here and there. Everybody be real mellow. But yeah, man, we got some companies that's supporting us, man. And we going after some of these politicians. Y'all gonna see me going after Delta Airlines very soon, man. You know, we're gonna be going after Delta Airlines very soon, man. You know, Aztec, I can dig it. We go because I tell y'all what, I don't know how we sit by as a community and we got all this hoopla, but we let an entire airline put some bullshit on our dogs that our dogs can't even be service dogs. If my dog passes the test, now I tell y'all the truth. On this road trip, I'm picking up a couple beautiful Dobermans. They're big Dobermans. They're the European style, 140-pound dog, very big dog. Very, you know, how you gonna tell me that that dog with his propensity to cause destruction can be a service dog, but my bully can't? My bullies is teddy bears. They ain't trying to hurt nobody, but you know why they doing this to us? Because instead of us actually caring about our dogs and fighting for our dogs, we somewhere whipping out knives at shows and acting like some damn fools, man. You know, it's just I tell you the truth, man. The shit is just the reality of it is man, we all got to do better, man. We all got to do better as a community and just keep on, man. Just keep on trucking and keep on doing exactly what we got to do in this community. I plan on getting out more and more. Shit's busier than all get out, but we will get it going, man. You know, I don't. You know, Sean Morris. That's a good question. I'm not good with the petition stuff. I know a guy. I know a guy, man. I know a guy. And at the end of the day, we gonna see what's up. But I'll tell you one thing for sure, man. The truth of the matter is this: it's gonna be a real climb, man, against them because they're a big company with billions of dollars, man, billions of dollars, billions of dollars, and they do what they want, you know, they do what they want. Bottom line, they do what they want, and at the end of the day, we gotta stick to what we gotta stick to our guns and fight for the breed, man. Because the truth of the matter is if we don't fight for our dogs, ain't nobody gonna fight for our dogs. For real, for real. Delta is not the first. It's some stuff going on with United where they already started some bands, and I think they're gonna take on the same bands as everybody else in the long run. You know, so we'll see. We gotta fight. We gotta fight ahead of us. I think the one thing about the American bully community for sure is that, and I just speaking on the American bully community for sure is that, man, the focus ain't never where it's supposed to be at in the American bully community. And I hope I stay on my feet good and can continue to do a little bit of more battling and get these lawyers to where I need to have them at because we doing these crazy ass shows where people jumping around and dancing and acting crazy, and at the end of the day, we ain't focusing on what it is, you know. Oh yeah, you can start. Well, yeah, I didn't know that, man. I'm horrible with the technology stuff, man. I can barely even work the damn phone. But I tell you what, we need help because it's like literally it was a show last weekend. It was a show last weekend, or no, maybe 2 weeks ago or whatever. I'm not good with them dates, but it was a show where they already, you know what I'm saying, trying to ban our shows. They really putting up petitions. I think Kev Green had to deal with it where he had to go against some shit to get his show right. So at the end of the day, man, I tell you one thing. It's like, yeah, PetSmart. You right. PetSmart did the same thing. Your dogs ain't allowed in PetSmart no more. That's why I say, man, it's a lot. It's a lot. That's why I'm hoping one day that you know, we can have a strong team because that originally that's what the American Bully, I mean the ABKC was supposed to do. It's supposed to have a lot of lawyers to try to fight the discrimination shit and to fight the BSL and all kind of shit, man. So, it's a lot of shit, man. You know, I'm trying to tell you at the end of the day, it's just you gotta, man. You gotta do a lot of working, man. You gotta do a whole lot of working with this community because I tell you one thing, it's through. It's really the reason why I stopped dealing with dogs as much. I ain't trying to do many breedings or nothing like that. I close out all my little deals and just stick to this stuff because I'd rather focus my energy on this shit. Dealing with dogs in this community is a son of a gun because if you're a popular breeder, you're gonna get stretched thin as hell, and if your intentions is on the right shit, you're gonna be even. You gonna be. It's a task for one person, but I think making phone calls and bothering people without having to deal with any other phone calls or emails. My gems are sold now, so I don't have to worry about that. I want to be that guy that consistently stay at these people and keep messing with them, man. For real, just keep on messing with them, cause at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. I, I, man, dude, you got these clowns come on there, dog. I don't even understand why you be on my lives. That's all I can say, man. I don't even understand why you be on my lives, man. I tell y'all like this: we all deal with UKC or whatever, but that's why I feel good. That's why I feel good about what I do because it should just be. I can get my good laugh in all day, man. You know, man, dog, you can get off my live. Fucking who over? Everybody got their dogs. Everybody got their paperwork. You know what? It's cool. I address this shit just like it is. And my whole entire everything when it come to dogs or whatever, everybody has always gotten their dogs. Everybody has always gotten their paperwork. Everybody has always gotten everything. But one of the reasons why, you know what I'm saying? No, I mean, hey, I'm gonna tell it like it is. I appreciate the love, but ain't nobody got to defend me. I mean, defend me. You know, I had to deal with so much because for one, this shit be on such a big, you know what I'm saying? This shit be on, we major crazy. But my shit was on such a big level that, I get a million calls. So yeah, you see a bunch of people who got dogs. Like somebody just said, Mandela barely got any productions. I just posted like 30 or 40 Mandela productions, several of which have already champed out. The dog is producing his ass off. But then you got people who want to say whatever they want to say. I got to sometimes wait on the UKC. I wait on the UKC. I tell people, never in the history, that individual who was talking right there, never in the history have anybody not ever gotten paperwork from me. I'm calling the UKC as many of y'all have had to do over and over again. And I understand why the UKC might fuck with me a little bit. I made several videos talking shit about them. So sometimes I have to wait. But it's people on here who would tell you they get their paperwork. But instead, when people in this community, unlike another dog community I dealt with, everything. Oh, if I don't get my way, I'm gonna go on Facebook and I'm gonna talk shit. Y'all wonder why I quit fucking with dogs? People send in a deposit. You knowingly sending in a non-refundable deposit on a litter. Your litter don't take. Now you got ripped off. No, the reason why you sent in a non-refundable deposit, I've been waiting on these dogs that I'm getting now for a couple years. The reason why you sent in that deposit is because evidently that breeder got a waiting list of people who's willing to wait. But now you put in your deposit basically under false pretenses because if you're not willing to wait, then why would you put in that deposit? I ain't got to hold nobody's papers. What am I holding papers for? Now when somebody talk reckless about me or whatever and go out and lie and say I did whatever with somebody's papers, then hey, there you go, we major. What the fuck I'm gonna hold a paper for? It don't make no sense. This is why exactly the same reason why. Now I ain't rushed to send Jason his papers or whatever the case may be, but I don't have no reason to hold nobody's papers. Man, y'all ain't even got to tell. This is basic. This is exactly. I had a paperwork from UKC take me 14 months to get. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, this is the new age American bully community. Every time, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. Man, I just got a big ass folder from UKC. As a matter of fact, it's one litter, and that's the litter that one boy I produced Popeye came from. That dog is like 19 months. They sent me the letter. We major no because we was dealing with them going back and forth. But you get these people, oh, you trying to do this, you trying they're a company. They hold vendettas or whatever too. But I tell you one damn thing, ain't no way that we produced all these motherfucking champions and people ain't getting paperwork. You always gonna get your paperwork. That shit might take forever and a day, but you gonna get your paperwork. That's just the way it go. But that's the reason why after all these little puppies is gone, I ain't even gotta worry about it no more. Like I said, especially if people want UKC paperwork. For me as a breeder, I'm fucked because I got to deal with the UKC that don't like me, and then the AKC hate me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Why ain't send Jason this paperwork? For one, I was not feeling that great, but for two, why? Now let's be realistic, and y'all can hear my point of view on this. For two, you talking about why didn't I send Jason this paperwork? Why would this lying ass bitch ass dude go all over Facebook and try to lie on me? Talking about I robbed him or whatever. This man paid for a dog, got his dog delivered to him. UKC didn't send the paperwork. Hey, Jesse, you ain't even got to explain it. That's what I'm saying. I got thousands of dogs out here with all kind of people with championships and paperwork. I kept telling this guy, be patient. Offered his same litter. Another guy then bought a dog. He got, they all their paperwork came in. It happened to be they litter. They played the game. They did it with another litter that actually Austin Maddox got a dog off of. I told him, you will get your papers. That's all you got to do. What happens after he goes with Bobby Deans and plays all these games and do all these shits to try to slander me all over the Facebook, talking about, oh, I got plenty of people who don't, you've done this to all of these people. I said, well, name somebody. Then yeah, everybody is telling them, look, all of y'all saying they took mad long with the paperwork. This cat ain't never bought no dogs through them or whatever. So he said, oh, it should have been there. You robbed me. This dude is sitting there with the dog at his house. You can't do nothing with the dog at all because the dog ain't even of age to do nothing. They finally send the paperwork or whatever. So you right. When you went and slandered me and shit, I did hold the paperwork for another month and say fuck you. It's just that simple. Y'all go out here and y'all run off at the mouth any kind of way. This is why I don't want to deal with the general public no more. Because no matter what, it's going to be a problem. I once had a fool tell me that I was fucked up for having a dog get hit by a car. Bitch, that was your dog. He got hit by the car talking about, oh, I thought he was. You never gonna please people. I done been through every situation. I done sent semen out to people that had a 1.6 billion semen count and over a 90% motility, and they on Facebook blasting me talking about, oh, my litter didn't take because of this, that, and the other, and da 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 da. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Hey man, I'm not talking to you anymore. You know what I mean? They can't. He ain't welcome in the TBKC, and whoever this clown is tell your boy to shut his bitch ass pie hole, and maybe we can get something done. That is just that simple. If he would have been cool like everybody else, already got their shit. Yes, the last month I have been in no rush. I didn't even want to spend 57 cents. UKC don't. Everybody on the post just said UKC don't always send your paper. Sometimes they send them in a week. Come on, man. Evidently, you're a rookie to this. UKC is known for dragging out paperwork, sometimes for up to a year. Then they start asking you for pictures and shit like that. You must be a serious rookie to this game if you think UKC is all. I'm going to tell you, the fastest paperwork in the bully world, y'all know who it is, and I hate to give them their credit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all silly. But the fastest one in the American bully world is the ABKC. The ABKC is the one registry where you can send your papers on Monday and that should be at your house on Friday. I give them their credit. They the fast ones. They are the fast ones. The UKC is slow as shit at times. It don't matter what you, dude, you talking out the side of your motherfucking head. I've dealt with the UKC for almost 20 years now. They sometimes are fast, other times they'll dry. I told you, I got a bitch right now. I produced both parents on that litter. I know the paperwork is legit. They even sent me an email and they still ain't got it. They still ain't got it here. That dog, Popeye, got to be damn near 2 years old by now, and they still bullshitting around. It is, everybody waiting. Y'all don't have to explain this to these clowns, man, because it's the same shit. You don't have to explain it to y'all. Don't have to explain nothing to these clients. I tried to explain it to the dude Jason before that they hold paperwork like that. I don't want your fucking paperwork. For what I'm gonna do with it? This is what happens sometimes. Real dog men understand that. You know what I mean? Real dog men understand that. And I appreciate it, Brandon. It always comes down to there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Just get off my live. You up here lying now. The reality is what's today? He'll probably have his paperwork sometimes this weekend because I put it in regular mail. I wasn't spending $6 on a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Do a DNA test on the Denzel puppy. If you haven't heard, man, Denzel is already DNA profile. This is what y'all see what I mean? Y'all see what I mean? Y'all see what I mean? This is the dumb shit I deal with on a daily basis, and y'all wonder why I wanted to retire. Stupid shit like that. Do it. Denzel's kids look just like exactly, Jason. Exactly. Denzel. Exactly. I'll be in Texas if y'all want to see me. It's a good show coming. Austin, Texas. 9/22. But at the end of the day, though, no. Sometimes shit shows you the example of the ignorance that we deal with. UKC ain't never been late on paperwork. You got 50 people on the damn post telling them, yeah, my boy waited this way. That's the way the dog game work. Cass is focused on drama and this shit. Nothing else. Do a DNA test on Denzel's kids. Denzel been DNA for 8 years now. All of his kids look like him. You ain't never seen a Denzel puppy that don't favor Denzel. It just don't happen a lot. You gonna see some kind of D-line traits in them dogs. Them little nuts is strong, man. But y'all right, man. It is what it is. Y'all see why I backed off. I'm doing the TBKC shit. You know, everybody always gets their shit, and it is what it is, man. I really have no time for you, dude. Computer guys killed me, man. If anybody do their research, I produced the most damn champions in the history of the breed. That's what you hear. Oh yeah, I put up a whole list. Oh yeah, I showed a video with a whole stack of paperwork, man. Whole pa- yeah, we gonna be there. We gonna be there. We gonna be there. Yeah, I put up a whole man. I got 500 pieces of paperwork from the UKC. I mean, matter of fact, the shit is right. The shit is my folder is right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, a lot of Denzel kids should have that white mark on their back. His mama had it, you know. But it's just like, man, you can't win with these people, man. It's always gonna be somebody to bring some bullshit to the game. No matter what you try to do, man, it is what it is, man. No, that's all my paperwork from my dog. Shut your mouth, you know. It is what it is. People get their shit. The one thing about it is everybody in this world think that they the only person, and they think that they can say whatever they want to without consequence. I'm not rushing for nobody who's tried to defame me and lie on me and talk shit about me when all you had to do is have a little bit of patience. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Look, once again, computer guys, I love them, man. I love them. Somebody should just slap you in the mouth. But as I told y'all, man, you know, I love these situations oftentimes because you can see, you know what I'm saying? Man, let's get to Mexico. You know I'm ready. You know I'm ready. I'm just waiting for somebody to call me and tell me we can get that show popping, man. But I tell y'all, man, this shit is blinking as usual. You know what I'm saying? Caesar, you late as shit, man. We about to get up off here. We've been on here for an hour. Me and you need to get on and do one. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at the end of the day, man, I tell y'all what. Let's focus on what we supposed to be focused on in the American bully community. Don't let these clowns, fuck up what we got going. Y'all remember Delta, PetSmart, even United, man. I gotta let you know we gonna start the radio show back this week too. Yes, New Jersey. I'm glad you said that. New Jersey, August 18th, Salem County. Salem County, yes. Salem County Fairgrounds, August 18th, we'll be there. That's going to be a great show, too. It's going to be a lot of shows coming up. Everybody working hard. Like I said, I'm finally getting 2 or 3 assistants, so it's gonna be crazy. Hey, you right, Danny. You right. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up, man. I gotta get with you. But hey, I appreciate y'all time, man. I would say go Cavs, but I'm gonna say go Browns. Wednesday night we're gonna do D-Line Radio, and we'll see who we get on there. We got a lot of people that want to get on there. Oh man, we getting to Hawaii. I got somebody actually working on that as we speak. So you know it's gonna be good, man. We just gotta fight for our breed, y'all. I appreciate you, Daniel. Brian, hey, you know what it is. Hit me up, man. I'm back. I'm back right, man. Yeah, oh yeah, you know the block is coming on all them ignorant fools, man. Yeah, we gonna get it going Wednesday. I'm actually gonna be on the highway on my way to the hell with the Lakers. No, I like the Lakers too, man. I've been a fan since Magic. That's just like my B team. But yeah, Wednesday night, man, I'll post the link for the D-Line Radio and let's get it in, y'all. Much love. I will holler at y'all later. Peace. I'm trying to log off from the computer and I'm on the phone.